I'm not questioning why she didn't have. I'm simply saying in the last few meetings, I haven't seen any results to the point that Asha had to take the role of secretary, and we have the minutes about it. So that's my question. The secretary is there to take the minutes. If you're going to take the minutes, we should control it and raise someone. It's a simple request. And I haven't seen that in last year. I don't know, that's
I'd also like to bring up another, there's another wholehearted different concern that has been brought up.
I have actually two issues to address. The first one was us not sending DanaRose to the General Assembly. It wasn't that we didn't want to, it's that we didn't have the money to, and we didn't feel that it was relevant, being that we were already sending the delegate and the alt there. There's nothing that requires the executives to go to these meetings, you know. It only requires for the delegate gets to go and get paid for. So our thing was, because I was sitting on the committee that decided this, was that we already pay people that already represent our school to go to that meeting. You know, it wasn't our responsibility to say, okay, such and such go and run for this position and then go be on the executive council. They did that on their own will. You know, they decided they wanted to be on that council, so they ran for the position. So that's their responsibility to get themselves to wherever they need to go. So that was our whole thing about the General Assembly, and then us driving her to the Region VIII meeting for Long Beach. The issue was that Ethan was supposed to go. He didn't know he was going to have work or get scheduled for work. He talked to me about it, and we were all planning to ride together. Well, Ethan told me that he had to go to work, and that's when I came to Long Beach. Well, then I got this, okay, well, can DanaRose ride with me? I was like, well, DanaRose can't ride with me because I was already in Long Beach, staying in Long Beach, and she pretty much wanted me to drive from Long Beach to Anaheim or Fullerton, come pick her up and drive back there, and then drive her back here, drop her off, and then drive back to her. It just wasn't working out, and that I wasn't going to drive all out here, pick her up, and bring her back, and I was already staying in Long Beach. It was just, it's not my responsibility, and that's one thing I stated previously, that it's not my responsibility or anyone else's responsibility to get them to the meetings. You decide to do that, it's your responsibility. You know, you can't put your responsibility on someone else or say, okay, I'm going to run for that, but first I need to find somebody that can always take you to the meetings. If you have no way to do it, or you're not able to fulfill the job duties, there's no reason for you to be in the position. And that's all I have to say about those issues.
There was also a concern that the executives had with DanaRose calling people